Yeah, I am live. Just about, anyway. Got back from a boot fair this morning. Still sorting stuff. Excuse the lisp. You all know why. Oh, wow. Everyone's in. Gosh. I've had my lunch. I've had my coffee. I had an early lunch. I had to sort these out. I've got Saturday night is my switchover night for the trays for my braces. And I put my new ones in last night. It was like, oh, they're tight. Oh. So, yeah. I think I can see a bit of a difference already, though, personally. I'm very happy with the whole process, but it's quite demanding in terms of time and effort. So I would say if you're ever thinking of doing something like this, to actually research it quite thoroughly first. I'm alive. Gordon's alive. Yes, I am alive. I'm tired because I got up early this morning. They're going really well, Lex. First week was horrible because I think it always is. Second week was a lot better. And this is, as you can hear, is a bit awkward. But if you can all bear with, I apologise. That somebody, Alex, wanted to see my stuff from this morning's boot fair. I won't be doing one next weekend, so I was wanted to go and film my boots today. And because next week I go and get the camper van. I go and get the blessed bee. So it was very difficult to work out what I spent and I left my water bottle somewhere in the field. Gutted. You always want it. So do I. I like seeing stuff. Hello, Iris Harris. Hello, Don Cherry Paul. Jack Parrish. Dodo. I love that name. Dodo Dixon. That is brilliant. Who else we got? Gosh, everybody's in. Oh, hello, Lee. And Caris. Hello. What have I got in my bags? Wow. Yeah, like I say, I've literally rocked home with this lot, and there is only one item of clothing in the whole lot. I just didn't see anything. I've got quite a lot of clothing stock, you know. Indeed, Campy Van. It's already getting booked out. The guys, a couple of my friends who have stalls down at the boot fair, all saying, right, next time you come, sell us teas and coffees. I'm like, yeah, right. No. But yeah, everyone's very excited about it, not least me. I will make a little video of it. I'm a bit rubbish in that I can do lives, but I absolutely don't know how to manage the technology. And Carla Bless has tried to help me out and explain, and so have other people. But yeah, I would like to be able to show everyone my little campy van. She's not huge. She is literally one of these Japanese people carrier jobbies, a Toyota Hiace, I think they're called. But she's been quite recently converted. Oh, she's lovely. Oh, hello, Jackie. Right, this is the only item of clothing I picked up from one of my friends. Lovely lady called Jane. This does need a bit of a clean up, but it is velvet and it is furrowed, something like that. Yeah, it says it in the lining. It says it all over the lining. There, that's what you're looking for. I find these quite often, and they should, considering what they cost new, should command high prices, but they don't. This has got a little bit of something very sticky on the top area, so not sure what's gone on there, but I'll do what I can with it. It's velvet. It's a man's jacket, and I just thought that's so smart. For a couple of quid, I thought I'll give that a go and see if I can rescue it. If I can't, it's a bit tragic, but there you go. Yeah, ooh, sticky. So now I worked out that I spent about £30 in total. But £2 of those pounds were on an H.P. Lovecraft Nemenicron, or whatever they call it, a collection of short horror stories, and wonderful. Bought that mainly for me, but my son has shown an interest, so I may not get to read it for a while. But anything that encourages him to read, always a good thing. Right, what have we got? I paid a whole £1 for this. There's me thinking I won't go buy bric-a-brac, but it was so pretty. It's real Bristol blue colour. It appears to have Excuse me, appears to have something inside. Probably a dried stem of something. Oh well, we won't worry about that for now. It does have the remains of a sticker. So I thought, I like that anyway. It's pretty. I think it probably cost me £1. Pretty sure it was £1. What do you say? It's very difficult to work it out. Yes, even with the loop, it's almost impossible. But, you know, I thought it was cute as is. Nicely made. Polished pontil. I know, I have a thing about this cobalt blue. Is it Bristol blue, they call it? Yeah, I'm a bit of a sucker for it, especially, you can't see that, but when I hold it up to the light window in front of me, it's bloody lovely. So that was a bit of a, and I quite like the way the handle's done as well. It's kind of had elegant lines. Yeah, where is Josh? He could probably tell me things, but then he's been to a boot this morning and spent money? He may be still reeling from having poultry company with money. Bless him, he's getting better. Right. This also cost me £1. And it's a very raw looking, but that has a modernist, brutalist kind of look to it, but it's a nice piece of wood. Very, very thick. Just sculptural, really. I things like this I love. I'll always pick up really nice bits of natural wood. And it's kind of a matte finish. It's not highly polished or lacquered or anything. And in fact, the bark on top is very rustic. So, that's so rustic it's falling off. I love that. Love things like that. So I thought that was rather pretty. I don't know what I'll get for any of these, but I really shouldn't buy bric-a-brac because it does move, but slowly. Although I sold a lovely sausage dog for about 30 quid, lovely elongated 60s one. Oh, hello, Craig. Hi. Hello. Right. This was one of the first things I bought, and it cost me £1. It's actually velvet. Look at that design. Now, I thought when I first saw this, oh, maybe it's a handbag, because it has these little, clearly a chain perhaps would have been attached. But I kind of think, well, it's finished more like a jewellery box. So when I got inside, apart from that manky old safety pin, it's actually leather lined. So it's quite a nice quality piece. And I just love this very Art Nouveau looking finish. No idea of age on it, but it's in pretty good nick. It did, strangely, have a tiny key. But as far as I can work out, the key doesn't actually belong to this. So there's a mystery. I just thought that was so lovely. And I do like selling jewellery boxes. They're pretty easy to post. And that one was in good nick. And the colour is just, I love green. Gorgeous. So that was a bit lovely. Right, I'm going to start running out of space because I'm still processing stuff from Friday. Well, I bought clothes on Friday, admittedly, but this also was a whole English pound, which surprised me because they had quite a few things that were higher priced. This is art glass, just like a bad vase, and it is, you can't see it, but it is actually signed Medina. Medina is Maltese glass, art glass. In fact, I've got a piece of what you probably recognise as Medina glass here that I bought for a couple of quid the other day. There, you can actually just about see it. Medina. This is called Sea and Sand, this colour. And I love this. I love these sort of things. I've sold it before. But this is a bit of a different one. Either it'll be liked as much or it won't. I don't know. But for £1, it was worth risking. You want that box? You'd like the box? Yes. Message me. Message me, put a comment down below or something like that, and I'll see how we can go about that. I'm so tempted to keep it, basically, but if you really want it, yes, get in touch. Oh, that's the problem, is I like stuff too much. I'm a real magpie. Now this was, why did I pick this up? Well, I thought, ooh, that's very 70s looking, or 80s perhaps, bluegrass. And it's and I was looking for to find out what it was, but you can slide it out. And inside is what looks like unused, is a perfume, bluegrass, eau de parfum spray, natural, Elizabeth Arden. And I'm presuming that's probably talc, because they used to use talc, didn't they? And they said, hello, Susan Badwolf, nice to see you here. Oh, I can't twizzle it round, but that's got twisted in. So that, I don't know if it's a discontinued one or whether it's worth absolutely nothing. I did pay £2 for it, because I just thought the box is so cool. I mean, it's all turquoise and blue. I love that colour combination. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know the perfume. It's not one I ever wanted. Or I think Elizabeth Arden, when I was young, Elizabeth Arden was kind of old ladies' perfumes. That's what we all thought. You know, people wanted to wear things like, my older sister used to wear things like Charlie, and then she got into things like opium, neither of which I could actually bear. She's alive. It's good to know Susan's alive. We all need to know that. You've just woken up. Did you have a good night last night, Susan? I hope so. I saw this and I had to have it. How cool is that? It actually is a lot more jewel-like colours than it's coming out. It's because the light at the front. Oh wow, it's almost like a Majolica glaze. It's really, really vibrant. Flora Holland, there we go. It's got a number on the back. It's obviously age. I just thought that was absolutely fabulous. It's a little bit 70s. It could be quite a bit older. But what a cool style. Love things like that. Shouldn't keep buying breakables, really. I should know better. And it needs a wash. It's been dusty somewhere. Oh, okay. Parting with Krillin. Parting with anybody is quite something, isn't it? Yes, I had a very quiet Saturday night. Just a little bit of beer. Oh, you're a night owl. Fair enough. I would be a night owl left to my own devices, to be honest. But, okay, right. I've got 3 more. Oh, these are amazing. These were £1. Excuse me. These were £1 each. And they're so cute. So I saw this. Or is it this? No, it's this way. It has a flat bottom. Difficult to show you without. So I saw that one. And that's kind of purple and blue. But it's been smoothed off. It's well made. It felt like a nice quality thing. And it's a shell. I don't know what it would be used for, if it's just decorative. So I picked this one out and the lady said, oh, there's a couple more in there. They were £1 each. So I dove back in and came out with this one. This one's a little grubby, but it's slightly, what's the word for that? Is it iridescent? Slightly, that lovely frosty look to the glass. They're not signed. There is absolutely nothing to tell me what it is, but how cute. So it's that one. I don't know whether I should sell these as set or separate. And then there was this one. This is really quite iridescent. It's not really, the colour does not show up. That just looks very boring, but it is actually really pinky, iridescent, different tones running through it. Same flat bottom. Little snail shell. So all 3 of those. I'm not sure they're set. They don't really go together. But they're pretty much exactly the same. I thought they were adorable. So pretty. I couldn't really leave those behind, especially not at £1 each. And I thought they might be something. You get nice feels about it. They're grubby as hell, obviously. Yeah. So that's kind of my bric-a-brac. Put that to one side. I haven't decided what to do with that. God, I'm in a mess at the moment. It's that I've got to shop. And after months of not spending money. And then I have jewellery. Now, this didn't come as a bag. I mean, I spent probably about £30 in total. A couple of quid of that was for me. So remembering what I paid for the individual pieces is not true. I spent £12 with one lady and I got some very, very fun things. Oh, no, I've lied. It's not all jewellery, it's smalls. This I picked up, I think it was something ridiculous like 20p. How cute is that? Martini, Martell, and White Horse. So it's like the advertising things. They are wood rather than plastic, but they've just got the little. Martell is a brandy, I think, isn't it? Anyway, you've got Martini there. And bottle openers, and that sort of corkscrew is probably quite hard to use, but White Horse is a whiskey, I think. A very old brand of whiskey. Blended Scotch whiskey, there we go. And they were in their little box, and I thought they were cute. Need a good clean up, of course. But I thought someone will love those because that's barware and a bit kitchen, a bit sort of very 70s, yes. Martini, oh my God, that was very 70s. Martini Bianco. Right, now I did pick up 2 ties, which was probably a bit foolish. I think they were £1 each, but then I don't mind picking up decent ties when they are. I don't pick up anything. This was Christian Dior, Monsieur. It's quite a wideish tie, and then this one's a little narrower. And this was Lanvin, and that doesn't look like it's been worn at all. That's a very classic design. God, I must use some hand cream. My hands are really rough and scratchy. Right, and the other thing that isn't jewellery, but it has a jewel-like quality. This is a 1980s belt. A little cincher belt. That I thought was so cool. Looks more modern at the back, mind you. But that design is so 80s. Abigail's Party. Oh, yes. Very Abigail's Party. Oh, okay. Put that there. Right. Again, I can't remember what I paid for this, but it wouldn't be more than a couple of quid. This came in a little green velour felty box. This is Fiona, what have you. Sorry, you can't really see, can you? Yeah, poppies. Hand painted by Fiona Danby. Hand painted in Scotland. So it's just a pin, but in a cool box as well. And that's very sweet and cottagecore. Kind of cute. Scottish jewellery has a following. It's kind of, yeah, hand painted enamel. Just really cool. Really sweet. There we go. It's kind of like AstroTurf. It's a very weird box. I've got that. And I know I paid £1 for this little set. I really only wanted the necklace because that's rose quartz. Well, rose, yeah, it is. It's different, slightly different colours of quartz, but rose quartz. But it did come with a bracelet, a stretchy bracelet. But I don't think they go together because, as you can see, these are kind of irregular chunks and these are hearts. So I don't think they're really a set. But anyway, I wasn't going to refuse. Oh, hello, Jill. Oh, hi, Jane. Sorry, you're late. I don't give people lines, though. I'm kind. Well, I say that. But, okay. I think these were like 50p each. I do like beaded glass necklaces. This one is in red. A little bit of wear at the clasp end, but I don't think people mind too much. I just love that colour. It's actually very bright red. It looks more muted on the screen. And more glass beads. These are nice graduated, kind of topazy colour. They're faceted as well. They're really nice. They're individually hand knotted in between. I didn't find the gold or silver today. Everyone knew what they got. Believe you me. Right, again, I wouldn't have paid too much for this one. I think this just reminded me of being a kid in the 70s. There was a real phase for people enamelling everything they could get their hands on. And this is just a little enamel pendant. Quite nice and swirly on copper, and just on a a nothing chain, but it's a particular look, isn't it? It's kind of quite cool, quite hippie. That was more a nostalgia thing. People had a thing for setting things in resin plastic, and knitting things and macrameing things out of string, making pictures with nails, lethal, and coloured sparkly thread, and enamelling things. It was very crafty in the 70s, especially the early 70s. It was like people wanted to make their own thing because they were a bit fed up of manufactured stuff. Right, we'll keep digging here. Oh, I thought this was lovely. Colour doesn't come across very well on the screen. It's kind of like a very pale aquamarine blue. But this is vintage. And there's a lot of work gone into that. I couldn't see a brand, but I thought that was pretty enough that it will certainly sell. Someone will love that. You did the nail pictures, Jane. My nan did them. I've got fingers, you know. Are you on the road? You're on the road, Mandy. Hello. Well, I hope you're having fun on the road and you've had a good haul. I love that though. It's not me. It's far too. I don't know. Yeah, not me at all. But it'll be somebody, that's for sure. Very vintage, very nice. No vintage. Are these glasses? You know how you can't always tell. I think they are glass actually. It's one of these triple strand little choker length collars. Is that a brand on the end? No, it's just got a little bead on the end, but I thought the attachments are quite nice. Again, unbranded, but decent quality. Quite a nice little thing. Yeah, exactly. You know, I say I sort of grew up in the 70s. I mean, I was a child in the 60s, but I suppose the sort of late 60s, early 70s was when I would remember things. I think some stuff I picked up because it was kind of like a bundle. I sort of went to a bundle. I thought this is quite charming. I don't think this cost me any more than 50p actually. Let me have a look at this. Probably Avon, pretty sure it is. Yes, it's Avon, which I don't go mad for, but it was cute. But it's this nice plain chain which people like, and then it has this tiny little butterfly on it. I thought that was rather cute. So there we go, it sort of hangs like that. I thought that was cute. And it's in very, very good shape. There's absolutely no wear to that, so I thought someone would enjoy it. One of these actually isn't worn. I had one that I had to put in a craft lot. These are very of their era. They're sort of dark and light, black and gold, little clasps. Don't think this is anybody new. It's unbranded, but it's certainly that look, isn't it? It's very 80s. It's 70s, early 80s. I think I picked this up because I just like the way it was made. Very long, gold tone, but it has this sort of, hang on, if I can actually show you. It's quite open setting. There's slightly purpley stones. God, yeah, shaken back. God, that was voted the world's most annoying advert. Yeah, this probably shows a bit too much wear, to be honest. And I've realised it's missing a stone now. I've got it home. Right, okay, well, there's some nice glass stones in there. That'll be going straight to craft. But I think I picked it up because it was like, oh, well, if you buy 5 things, it's 6 things for £5 or something. Okay, who recognises? Who watches Texas Scale Treasures? Might be able to. I'm not, you know, I'm all right at putting the odd jumping in. This is that make. And if I can actually look at it, I just saw a little thing on there and I realised the texture where it has this sort of textured outside, and it is, I would want to say something else, it's not, it's, use it the right way around, that'll help. Alexis Bitar. Alexis Bitar. Yay! And it's got all the rhinestones on. I don't think it's missing any. It certainly isn't apparent. But it's this texture that gives them away. And obviously the fact that it has a little thing inside. So I've got quite high hopes for that. That's probably paid for today. Obviously it depends if it's rare or what have you. Rather nice. It's not heavy either. Very easy to wear. Liking that. It's the first time I've actually found one. Yeah, I think you've found one, haven't you, Lex? I know Margaret Texas Scale Treasures was talking about them. And of course, once I've seen something, it's locked and loaded. So I was very pleased when I found that. Now this is a little cameo. Now I kind of thought you go to all that trouble of making a beautiful cameo. Look how ugly the person on it is. I thought is that just me thinking that they're ugly? I can't quite. It is a shell. It is a shell on the back, most definitely. You can see right through. But I didn't really get a chance to look at it close. You've not had one yet, or maybe one's coming your way. Maybe that's what it is. I know somebody has found one. Yeah, I wouldn't say this is the finest carving ever of this person on the front. Sorry, I'm having a good old peer at it because it might not be anything. What does that say? How can that say UV? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, try not to poke my eyes out. Well, it looks like, I don't know what that looks like. I thought it looked like UV, but it's foreign, obviously, some sort of foreign marking to it. Yeah, it's definitely on shell, so it's a real cameo in that sense. I've got no, let me show you properly, then I'll clear, so excuse the whole hand. And it's, see, look, it's really, you find a 9 cat, wow, okay, it's cool. There's a tiny one there. Yeah, that'll warrant a little bit more research, but I'm not thinking that that's anything particularly special, unless I'm very wrong. I'd like to be wrong. I'd like to find it. Mikimoto pearls. I was talking to my lovely friend Anne. She's the lady that fixes jewellery for me, and I'm kind of her bubble person. I run it when she's not well. I go and get her stuff and what have you. She's going to try and fix my Boucher bracelet that I found the other week. She's got some old pearls to do it. She has actually had Mikimoto pearls and sold them for a lot of money. So I was like, wow. Here there's more. Put everything in money bags. It's kind of strange. These old glass, or French jet, or whatever we call them this week. I can't resist. Nice black beads. I just think they're so classic. They're so lovely. These are spectacularly dirty. They're getting a bath. They're definitely getting a bath. You will get some one day. It's kind of like you kind of put it in there as I'd like to get that. I'd like to get that. And then it's locked in your subconscious. So it means that you're more likely to spot it. Proper magic. Intent. I'm just going to put this back in before I... Please work, clasp. I like this brooch. There we go. Nice little, looks like that sort of check filigree design with some nice little stones in. I just like the shape of these brooches. They're kind of elegant. Oh, there's something in there. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. West. Okay, that means West Germany then. I really can't see it. I know there's something written there when I'm out in the field, but I can't. I'm not going to get a loop out in the middle of a field. It kind of feels a bit slightly awkward. That's quite nicely made, that one. And it's not missing stones. Because every now and again you think to yourself, oh my God, it's going to be missing stones. Oh no, actually, this isn't what I found. I found this the other day in the charity shop. But it looks, I don't know what it's made of. It's kind of got a slight bit of spring to it. It's got its issues. It's not totally happy. But it's a fish. There's its head. And that's its little tail. Really strange material. Couldn't work out if it was horn or bone or... I meant to have a look. Very hard to tell. That wants more research as well. I've got loads of things that I could do more research on. Oh, now these will go well because I do sell ones like this quite often. Nice pair of chunky earrings. Still chunky, still not broken. They've got a tiny bit of hematite in the middle there. They're sort of 80s, kind of stroke 90s. And they're not branded. No, they're not signed. Little things like. But I do find that these, nice, chunky, good quality, well-made jewellery like that has a following. Like it's saying is, there's all different stalls pricking through things. There we go. Something I'll always pick up. Anything with abalone. Tiny little leaf. It's really, really small, but cute. I have a thing for shell, this sort of abalone stuff. I just think it's so pretty. Right, pick this one up. I've got rather nice cut stones there. Just a flower. Don't think it's signed. I didn't see anything. No, I quite like the way it's made. It's well made. See on the back, it's each thing has got sort of welded in. So I kind of glad that. I mean, this is sort of part of a little bag, so now this intrigues me. It has got something written on it. Well, that's like an opaly kind of thing. Obviously, a lot of opal is not opal, but what does that say? What does it say? Fake Bulgari. It looks like it says CC 750. What does that mean? Maybe it doesn't say that. Oh, it's lovely colours. It's got green and purple in it, pink. What? Really? Oh, holy crap. Oh my God. There it is. That little thing there. You can't really see all the colours. It's too bright and shiny. That's what I was thinking. I thought, wait a minute. I'll try and show you. So you can't really see. It's you lot. You're lucky. You're lucky for me. Okay, I might not just put that in with the rest of the lot then. It was the fact that it looked opaly. I love opals. I never had opals. Right, you're getting evicted from the nice box, and this one's going in. There we go. Wow. Okay. Wow. Gold. Wow. I can't even remember which stall I bought things from. It really was. There are so many stalls. I mean, there must have been 100. And it's not even a full maximum thing yet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll look at that more closely because I don't trust. I'm highly suspicious. And it looked far too bright and shiny. It was kind of like I'm used to I'd sort of educated myself to the fact that gold isn't necessarily bright and shiny. Winning witchy. Thank you all. Yeah, I picked these a little bit of anticlimax now, just little AB clip-ons. They're tiny though, absolutely tiny. Really cute though. Wow. Oh, gosh. Yeah, they've got a bit of wear to them, these, but they are cute. I'm going to clip them together so I don't lose them. So, like I said, they were just all in this little baggie. So, these are little screw back earrings. And again, I thought they were rather sweet. Little screw back jobs. See, normally I just pick things because I like the style. Yeah. Oh, yes, of course. I'm learning. I am learning. I am. Oh, hang on. This says something on it too. Yeah, I've made. This is the year I really knuckle down and learn properly about jewellery instead of just dabbling. Made Austria. Made in Austria. Okay. Happy with that. I just find these screwbacks, they must be so awkward to wear. Because you've kind of got to get it to your ear and then you've got to screw it on, and clip-ons are much easier. Looks like someone scratched something on the back of these. That's why it's sorry. It makes very poor telly, doesn't it, when I'm just peering at it. What on earth have they written here? S72 R/O. No idea. Is that what it says on the other one? S72 R/O. And that says T2S R/O. How bizarre. Right, let's clip those together because I'm a master of losing earrings. There we go. They won't fall apart. Right. Well. Okay. There's not much more to go now. It's just I can't really top that, can I? Right. Feast your eyes because I had to get these. They're so effing blingy. Wow. Yeah. Cufflinks with lovely Rivoli. I love Rivoli stones. I know they don't go for a lot, but how could you not? They're so stunning. I just think these things ought to be sought after. So, oh, Kelly, hello. I will show you, love. There we go. And someone said, oh, are those gold? It's like, well, no. No, they're not. They're not even signed. But they were just so mad. Right, let's show Kelly. Got this in a wee baggie, Kelly. I picked it up because I thought, oh, it's kind of like an opaly effect stone and it's quite nice and quite good. Hang on. And then it said something on the back and I thought, well, it looks quite modern and blingy. And I think it said, what was it now? Something 750. Excuse the lisp. Very hard to work out. It says something 750. Oh, it's probably gold plated. CC or OC when they're next to each other, and 750. There's no way this camera's going to pick it up. Is there a way to do this? Is there a way to do this? Right. God, this is not professional cam. Where's it bloody gone now? Sorry, boring for the rest of you, I know, but Kelly's a bit of an expert when it comes to this sort of thing. God. Really weird to do. Sorry, made a bit of a pixie with that. Yeah, it's lovely. Chanel. They're not the C's going in opposite directions. It just looks like C. I'll put a photo up. It's either OC or CC, but 750. Definitely says 750. Yes, I will. I'm quite, highly delighted and most unexpected. I thought this was nice. I mean, kitsch or what? Cherub holding a heart with a bow. This can be possible. I mean, it's a brooch, but it could probably be a bow for a chain as well. And he's got something on the back. Yeah. There. Right, let's have a look. JBK. And he just seems nice and solid and nicely made. Yes, that's true. Where's the note? Oh. Let's get the magnet. Like Chanel there. Oh, if only. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Not magnetic. It's not magnetic either. But JBK, it's got quite a I was going to say frosted. I don't mean frosted. It's like a slightly matte finish, and that's so over the top. I just thought it was cool. And it appears to have all of his stones. Yeah, I'm sure JBK is something I should know about. It rings bells. It rings bells. And then the maddest things of all, the very last things. Earrings. Yeah, the cherub is cool. Now, I thought they were missing a stone, but it really isn't. That bit in the middle. They're just very, very abstracty. They're not signed, which I think is weird because they're bloody amazing. I mean, it's glass. It's definitely glass, not a stone. JBK's Jackie Kennedy. Ooh. There we go. I mean, you wouldn't miss. Bye eyes, Harry's bye. They're just so cool. They're mad. I like selling mad earrings. The bigger the better. Especially I've never seen any like it. So if it's unusual, and they're just like that on the back. You know, it's like a pressed gold tone metal. But that's very runway, isn't it? I mean, completely. And they're meant to be asymmetrical. They're not the same. So those were my finds. Yeah, I think I'm slightly blown away by the what could be an opal in gold. Very, very shocked because that was unexpected. I think that just came as part of something. I just thought, oh yeah, add that to the pile. Add that to the pile. So who's to say that even when you've got people who seem to know everything out there, there's still stuff to be found. And I think I bought that quite late in the day as well. Yeah, it certainly wasn't. And I managed to leave my water bottle somewhere in a field in Tunbridge. So there you have all my little bits and pieces and my treasures. I've done okay today. I had a lot of fun. I need to go and have a kip now, really. God, these are huge too. Well, especially on my ears. Doink. Proper full-on earrings. Yes, so I think I'll go and have a lie down now. But thank you all for joining me, and thank you for your help with that, because that was wow. Very happy bunny, very grateful. It's a lovely birthday gift. Yes, they go to the bride, don't they? And whoever it was that wanted that box, please either leave me a comment or direct message me. Get in touch. Yeah, and then I won't feel tempted to keep it. That was a pretty good one too, like that. You've just got up. Oh dear, Kelly. Oh dear. Yeah, I want to go back to bed now. I'll go for a lie down. Very happy with that. So I will see you all later, lovelies. Thank you for joining me. I'll give you another haul at some other time. Take care now. I think so. I'm not very Instagram compliant. I do have an Instagram, I think. I'm pretty sure I do, and it's probably the Treasure Pirate. If not, it'll be Heatherwood. And there'll be a few of those, won't there? So I'm the Heatherwood in Tunbridge. Yeah, do try and find me. I'm really bad at this sort of thing. I can only apologise. So yeah, get in touch. All right, take care. Bye bye now. Well, good reading. As I have to press yet another button.